Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing one of my last videos of the year. I was going to do another video, but I decided that I'm not going to do it. So yeah, because I don't think it's necessary. I think this is going to be my last video, especially because the video that I was going to do, I could just do it in this one. So yeah, it'll be like a two-parter. So yeah. So the first thing that I'm going to say is this video is a what I read in the year video. So yeah, the first one, I just want to get this first one over with because this book, I am DNFing it and I'll probably like get rid of it because I just don't like the the guy in this. It is a diary of an oxygen thief. So yeah, so it's this book right here. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so it's the diary of an oxygen thief, and I got to page 66 and I thought this guy was such a jerk that I cannot continue reading about this guy and his life and like how he wants to basically ruin these girls' like lives. Like, I just don't like this guy. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So yeah. Okay, first one. Okay, so this next one is my favorite book of the year. Honestly, I would recommend this book to everyone. Like, this is a book that everybody should read. It is A Man Called Ove, or Ove, or I've heard some people call it Ove, but yeah, this is by Frederick Bachman, and this book is just really good. I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the story. There was some like boring parts, but it was fine. I got through them. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book, and I didn't even give this ratings. I'm gonna give each book a rating. So this book was, if I could give this book 0 stars, I would, but I'll just give it like a one star. This book, I would give it a 4.6. No, no. I would give it a 4.8 and a half. Yeah, 4.8. So yeah, this book is really good. The only reason why I'm like ducking off like a couple points is because of like how there was like parts where it just felt like it didn't need to be in the book. So yeah, like I felt like some of the stuff was like not that important to the story, so it's just like random it felt like random filler. But yeah, but I do enjoy the book. I hold on, I marked something. Oh, I marked this page where it says one of the things he says, you miss the strangest things when you lose someone. Little things, smiles, the way she turned over in her sleep, even repainting a room for her. So yeah, I thought that was really cute. But yeah, there's like other things, but I guess I didn't mark it. But yeah, I loved this book. Highly recommend. 4.8 stars. Okay, so the next book is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. So yeah, this book I would give 3 stars. No, yeah, 3. I'll give it 3.5 stars. The reason for that is because I thought this book was like super boring, but there was like some points where like, oh, this was like, that was like super, like, that was fun. Like some parts were funny, some parts weren't. Like, um, so yeah. Oh, by the way, I'll show you guys the writing if you're interested in reading it. But yeah, like I feel like I've never read about like adventures before, so it was kind of like boring. But yeah, and there was like also like I said about A Man Called Ove, there was like points where like it just like why is this in here? Like I don't care about this. But yeah, I was just like every single like thing, sometimes I was just like get to the point already. Like I don't need to read a whole chapter about this whole thing about one thing that it's just like I don't care. Get to the point. But yeah, so hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm like gonna just so I can hold it up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the next book. This is actually the first book that I've read this year, I think. Yeah, it was. Okay. Wait, no. The Hobbit actually was my first book. Then this was my second, Normal People by Sally Rooney. And then I read A Man Called Ove. And then I read The Diary of an Oxygen Thief. So yeah. Hold on. So as you can see, I marked a lot in here. Because like there was like some good parts. Okay, so I'm going to give like after like this has been like a couple months of me after I read it, I would definitely say that this book was really really good. I would give this book about I would give this book 4.9 stars because I really really enjoyed this. The only like a couple things that I didn't like about the book was like the miscommunication, and like the communication that they did not have was super annoying. And then also like I hated like Marianne's family. Like they were like, oh my gosh, I thought they were like so evil. Like it was just like, and there was one point, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but there was one point where I just had to skip, like I had to skip it. Like my body could not handle what I was gonna read. Maybe one day like I'll be able to read that part. I'll like go back and like read it again. But yeah, and like in my annotation, I like when I got to that point I was like, what the heck just happened? I seriously, like I was in shock. It was literally crazy. Yeah, like this book was crazy. If you guys did not know, this book is actually a Hulu series, Normal People. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it because I thought that it was kind of boring compared to the book. So yeah, I was just like really just like I didn't find it that interesting to me. Like it didn't feel this, it didn't have the same vibe as the book, so I didn't continue watching the show. But yeah, this book was really really good. I would definitely, I wouldn't say this was my favorite read because A Man Called Ove is my favorite read of the year, but this would be a close second. So yeah. And then okay, so this is the last book that I'm gonna be reading. I'm not finished with it yet, but I am gonna finish it. I'm on 200 yeah, I'm on page 200 right now, but I can finish this book. So yeah, so I'm gonna like, cause like I'm determined to finish this book this like by the end of the year, and it's like tomorrow's the 31st, so I have to finish it by tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get more into it tonight, and then I'll finish it tomorrow if I don't finish it tonight. So yeah. So yeah, but this book is Icebreaker, and I can talk about this one. Um so far I would give it um I would give it like 4 stars because I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, I would give it 4 stars because I'm not gonna give it 5 stars because I don't want to give like every single book every single good book I read 5 stars. So yeah, and I haven't finished it yet, but I already can tell you right now that I'm probably gonna give it a higher rating than 4 stars. But yeah, it's really good so far. So yes. Okay. So here is the moment you've been waiting for, the What the Book edition. Okay, so this is going to be my January TBR. It's a very short TBR, might I add. So yeah, because honestly this next month's TBR is like very small because I just want to these are like 2 book suggestions and then one like I want to finish this book. So I'll start with like I want to finish this book. So it is Just Kids by Patti Smith. I was in a book slump in October and I did not finish it. So yeah, I didn't want to read books for a while. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop reading this book, and then next month I'll just move on. So yeah, that my next book was Man Called Ove. This was my October read. I didn't finish it, but yeah, this was like a really good book so far, so I really did enjoy it. I just stopped reading it because I was just like, I don't know why, but it was just like it could not read this book. But yeah, this book, it doesn't really say, but but it does have some really cool, like, on the back of the book, it says, Patti Smith has graced us with a poetic masterpiece, a rare and privileged invitation to unlatch a treasure chest never before breached, and that review is by Johnny Depp. So that's really cool. And there's some other like I don't know. Oh yeah, there's another review by Joan Didion, and she said this book is so honest and pure as to count as a true rapture. So that's really cool. But yeah. Okay. So this next book I've been wanting to read for a while. So yeah, it's Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. I have no idea what this book's about, but I was just like, I really want to read this. So I'm excited. And it says it's set in the 1950s Paris of American expatriates. Is that like expatriates? I don't know. Liaisons and violence. A young man finds himself caught between desire and conventional morality. With a sharp and probing imagination, James Baldwin's now classic narrative delves into the mystery of loving and creating a moving, highly controversial story of death and passion that reveals unspoken complexities of the human heart. So yeah, I thought this was really interesting. I think I've heard, who did I hear this book from? I heard about this from either, it was Jack Edwards, I think. But yeah, this is really like pretty. There's like another version of it that I saw, but this was the one that was in my Barnes and Noble, so I was like, I'll just get this one. But yeah, and then the last book is like pretty big. I think this book is like 400 something pages. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so it's 367 pages, but the epilogue is like longer than that, so it would be this is like the epilogue for like the next book, like reading for the next book, so it would be 389 pages if you wanted to read that. So like the beginning of the next book. But yeah, so this is the deal. It's a hockey romance. So yeah, and I feel like it is kind of similar to this, you know, because this is also a hockey romance. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Like, I read this on ebook, but I was like, I want to get the actual book, so I just decided to get it. So yeah, that is the last book. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.